The Rohingya refugees have reached the low-lying island of Bhashan Char. Rohingya families have been relocated from camps near the Myanmar border to a settlement on the island, despite concerns about the safety and lack of consent from the refugees. A first group of more than 1,500 Rohingya refugees has reached Bhashan Char. The Rohingya were aboard 7 boats with 2 more carrying supplies. The 52-square-kilometer island surfaced in the Bay of Bengal just around 20 years ago. The island, which has never been inhabited, is flood-prone and vulnerable to frequent cyclones. Locals say that high tides flooded the island a few years ago and that cyclones can cause storm surges.
The government hasn't informed any international organization, including United Nations, in the Rohingya relocation process. However, some national-level NGOs are currently working in Bhashan Char for Rohingyas. The government has planned to bring the representatives of some international organizations after Rohingya stay here for some days. And it is being said that if these Rohingyas give a positive feedback, then Bangladesh government will bring another 1 lakh Rohingyas here for new life. And so it can be said that this 3.6 billion huge project of Bangladesh government now on track.
But rights groups allege that some of the refugees are being coerced into going. Amnesty International, in a statement, pressed the authorities to immediately halt relocation of the refugees. Amnesty International South Asia campaigner urged an independent assessment of the island's habitability by the UN before the transfer of the refugees. However, it must be noted that Bangladesh is currently hosting over 1.1 million Rohingyas and has taken upon itself to settle the refugees amid international concerns. The facilities on Bhashan Char Island were developed by the Bangladesh government to ensure better living for them compared to the congested camps in Cox's Bazar. The Bangladesh government, defending their move, says that moving refugees will ease overcrowding in its camps, which are home to more than 1 million Rohingya. The United Nations, meanwhile, in a statement said that it had been given limited information about the relocations and was not involved in the preparations. The UN said that it had not been allowed independently to assess the safety, feasibility and sustainability of the island as a place to live. Bangladesh's Foreign Minister A.K. Abdul Momen dismissed claims by the rights groups and said that the facilities on the island were much better than in the camps. He added that the government decided to take around 23,000 families to Bhashan Char voluntarily as the current camps are very congested. Almost 1 million Rohingya fled Myanmar in 2017. Following a military-led crackdown, most of these Rohingya live in a vast network of camps in Bangladesh. That's all we have time for in this edition of WION Dispatch. Lots more coming up on the other side of a very short break. Stay tuned.